So we'll see how that plays out for everybody. And here we go with Bert Sevy off the line. First driver of the day here at Fidler's Bend.
Coming through those moguls again. Love his cage. I love the slant back part of that cage. Just such a sharp looking rig. There was lots of speculation about those flags at the top this morning, and a few questions the drivers doing exactly where can they go and where not to go. Because we have about 8 hills carved out of this, or 8 up and down sections of this Mickey Thompson Mountain here. And we're going to be using almost all of them this weekend. Oh, there hit the jump. There were several drivers that were questioning if they were going to make that jump. And
Oh, no!
oh, no! Come around that corner, and it caught just a hair. That stinks. Our drivers are...
We got the thumbs up. They said he's good, he's just mad.
Oh, man.
Let's check out the Amsoil action shot. Get a little replay of that.
Man, it like flipped. It first corner kind of caught. I think he was just coming around in the rear and was starting to slide, and it took a little bit of bounce
there. Caught a little bit of that. Looks like there's a little rutted in section next to the race line ramp there. Bert did have an auspicious start to the season at Windrock. Earned himself a whole lot of views online for his run-in with a very stationary stump. And we are glad to see him back out here racing with us, continuing to race with us this season.
It like ejected his vehicle up in the air.
Yeah, that one was rough.
It was.
That was rough.
I was like, it hurt me, and I was watching it. I'm like, holy cow.
Yeah, we're glad to have him out here still. He didn't get scared away, and hopefully didn't break anything with that little roll over there, and I'll be back for course 2. And now we've got Don Curtis.
Ripping out of that race line starting gate again. Don was our inaugural season champ of our VIN class. Had that big body shed. Again, this hill is long and steep, but it's also off camber. So you're literally going to the top, and as it starts to slope to the right, you're making a left-hand turn. So I think that's going to give some guys troubles later on.
And they really have to be paying attention coming down the hill, because it's a pretty sharp turn. There's not a whole lot of space to swing out at the bottom of the hill.
Again, these sharp uphill and downhill turns, can catch some guys. As we saw with Bert Sevy this morning, again, having that sharp turn can cause some issues. Again, looks like Don's doing a good job here. All right. See what that time's going to be. That's a 56.549 for Don Curtis.
All right, we've got our first time of the day on the board, and we've got Daniel Heckley pulling up to the line now. Daniel is coming into the weekend 5th overall in points in the Super Grip UTV stock class with 296.
Again, you can already see how some of these hills are starting to dry out a little bit. So I think the course we see these guys race today and tomorrow will be kind of completely different. The traction they're going to get tomorrow, I think it'll definitely be definitely at a maximum level. Daniel Heckley here, ripping through this course. Again, there's several trees at the bottom of that real sharp right-hand turn. You definitely want to make sure you take your time, be patient there. Nice smooth run of the Can-Am.
Jumping up that Super Grip step. Oh.
Yeah, you can hear the chassis. He is sending it right now.
Yeah, these are some tight curves at the bottom of the course. There is not much space to swing around, take them wide in any way. 56.145. Daniel in the lead with that 56.1, but wow. Don Curtis right behind him with a 56.5.